10 days after I turned 8, I got my lip stuck in a gate. My friends all laughed. And I just stood there until the fire department came and broke the lock with a crowbar. I had to spend the next 6 weeks in lip rehab with this kid named Oscar. I'd sung by me right on the lip, and we couldn't even talk to each other until the 5th week because both our lips were so swollen. And when he did start thinking, he just spoke Polish, and I only knew like 3 words in Polish. Except now I know 4 because Oscar taught me the word for lip. Whatsta?
Oh my God.
My first thought after I finished that was, this is going in the public sphere. Like,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, all right.
That's the cold open.
Do you remember how we welcome people in?
I think I say this time,
Yes.
welcome to Bimbo Book Club.
I'm Bert, and that's Katie.
Hi guys, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. You might notice I look a little bit different today.
Just a little.
And that's because we are doing a little topic that is very near and dear to not only my heart, but also our friendship in general.
Unfortunately, this is like a canon event. Like, we can't change.
We can't change it, so we
No.
have to embrace it. Do we love this part about us? Maybe not.
But this is about vulnerability.
But this
This
is
is
about vulnerability.
and claiming the parts of our story that are not great.
Exactly. And not all of us can be perfect all the time. And sometimes we like things that maybe aren't great.
Yeah, sometimes we hate watch. Sue me.
And sometimes that hate watch turns into love watch. Anyway,
Anyway, what are we breaking down today, girl?
all right. So today is the first of what I can only assume is going to be a long series here on Bimbo Book Club, which is Trisha Paytas music videos. There's one for every season, every mood, every time of day. There's really something for everybody. But today we are taking it back to basics. We are going to be talking about I Love You, Jesus, obviously.
A sentence neither of us have said outside of the context of this song in many, many years.
I love you, Jesus.
It does
Um,
make me want to do the church hand raise, like the little like, you know.
yeah, absolutely. So when I was younger and I was in church, obviously we've talked about this a lot. We both were church girls. Um, when people would like raise their hands, I didn't know what they were doing, and a lot of them would do it like this, like they were receiving something. You know this one?
Manna from heaven. Isn't that the bit?
Well, I thought that they were trying to put their hands up to catch the baby Jesus. I truly thought that these grown men, these old women, were lifting their hands up in preparation to catch baby Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they are. If he falls, they would want to catch him.
He might fall. Are we
He might.
recording?
Yeah, we recording.
Okay.
We just riffing.
I know. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't hear that cunty little voice.
Recording in progress.
Recording in progress.
What does your shirt say?
Oh, it says in your dreams.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm embodying more the side of I feel like a chicken nugget. Um,
Yeah.
but that's just because I feel like a chicken nugget.
That's okay. Sometimes we do.
I still love myself.
I still love yourself.
Thanks, girl. I needed that.
So, yes, today we're going to be talking about I Love You, Jesus by Trisha Paytas. Honestly, this episode probably won't make sense to you if you do not know the lore. So, if you
Yeah.
don't know the lore, like you could tap out of this one. It's totally fine. And
Yeah,
we're not proud that we know the lore, but we know every piece of it.
I was gonna say I would tap out before I learned the lore.
Also, I would be remiss if I did not start this episode with announcing the news that just dropped moments ago. This is actually breaking news at the time of recording. I got a text from my little sister, Baby Bray. Shout out, Baby Bray.
Thank you, mate.
She said, Trisha Paytas is pregnant. Let's go.
I okay, first of all, did you see her photo shoot for it?
No, I haven't seen anything. I just got the text
Girl,
moments ago.
she did a Mamma Mia themed post to
Okay, hold
announce it.
on.
Yeah, I think
Where's my
this
phone? Wait, guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, I
Uh-oh.
found it. I found it.
She's unplugged. She's off the grid.
Sorry, I'm just living in the moment. Yeah,
Not
let's live react on the pod.
not her in her Amish era.
Just a little Amish.
Emphasis on the
Okay.
ish.
Okay, Trisha Paytas. Backup, right? That's
Yeah,
her.
it's on the backup.
Mamma Mia, here we go again.
My.
My. Oh, Malibu is so cute.
Malibu is precious.
She is adorable. Oh my God. Okay. Well, anyway, yep.
I
So
do.
congrats.
Congrats. I have one more question on this,
Yeah.
which is what person is this going to be? Because the queen is Malibu.
Right.
No, Charles is Malibu. I don't remember. But everyone, there has been a major death that has preceded the birth of every Trisha Paytas spawn. And
Yes.
I'm trying to think about who we got on the edge. Oh my
I think
God.
it was the Queen, right? No, Charles, and
It was
then
Charles
the
or the Queen.
submarine.
Oh, was it the
Was it the
submarine?
submarine?
What times we live in, folks,
Yeah, I
that
know.
we
We can't
can't
even
remember.
remember.
Oh my God, I hope it's Mitch McConnell.
Ooh, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good
Yeah.
one. I
Yeah.
hope it's that or I mean, there's a big obvious one, but I don't know if that's gonna happen because we already tried that this summer.
But if you don't succeed, try again.
Try again. Who else would be a fun trade-off?
If we're going trade off, I got a million. I would love to see George Santos, but I mean, he's not going to die anytime soon.
Yeah, yeah. That would be a good one because I feel like a baby being sort of traded off for him would be sort of cunty.
Yeah,
And then it's like if you just raise the baby right, it'll be like the cunty version of him, you know?
yeah. Okay, I'm realizing now George Santos and Trisha Paytas have the same energy to me, and I don't know if that's like,
Yeah.
but
Like old Trisha Paytas, yeah. Like this Trisha Paytas,
yes,
yeah.
yeah. I okay. I think
Okay.
we need to keep an eye out. She said
Yep.
July of 2025.
So keep
So
an eye out for Selena or
my just
maybe it'll
pops
be
out of my
Amelia
head.
Perez.
Oh my God, please. Thank God that didn't win Best Picture because if it won Best Picture, I was gonna
I
bring
was
it up
gonna
at family dinner. No, I was gonna bring it up at family dinner. If it's the best movie of the year, that's a topic for extended family dinner, family reunion discussions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, anyway, congrats to the happy family. So we are talking about I Love You, Jesus today, which we've both seen countless times, like
time and time again.
literally countless, cannot tell you how many times, and probably seen it together countless times.
Oh yeah,
Um, but I wanted us to relive this moment for a couple of reasons. I think it's just an incredible thing to come back to when, you're having a hard time. And I think it's always important to like remember like why we're all here and who gives us hope in life. And that is obviously Jesus Christ. So
I thought you were gonna say Trisha Paytas, and I was gonna say I have to disagree a little bit, but honestly, I'm gonna disagree with Jesus harder.
why? Okay.
Oh,
Sinner. Hell. Hell is waiting for you. Oh my God. All right. So I think today we have to take this song and this video in two parts. We have to approach it
okay,
from two
okay.
different lenses. I think the first is the video, and the second is the song itself. So I'd first like to discuss the lyrics.
Oh yeah. I
We're going to
mean,
start with the song,
okay, okay. Oh
or
God.
should we start with the video?
No, I think the video builds to the song, right?
Right. Right, right,
Right,
right, right, right, right,
right.
right. So I actually did write down all the lyrics here.
Why? I mean, good for
Why not?
you.
I thought we could take it line by line and sort of analyze and sort of talk about it.
Oh, so we're like book clubbing, book clubbing.
What do you think a book club is?
Not what we've been doing for 5 weeks.
Well, You can book club in different ways. And this time we're taking it line for line. Because if you're book clubbing a novel, you can't take it line for line. But if you're book clubbing a poem, you can. Today we're
Okay.
book clubbing poetry.
Okay. Take me through it, Queen.
All right.
I'm buckled up. I am strapped in. I am strapped on. Let's
And
get
we've
going.
and we've already mentioned this, but we don't necessarily condone or celebrate
Yes.
a lot of the things that she
No.
stands for. And there might be some lines in this that we just don't even talk about because we don't even want to talk about
But
them.
it's my favorite line.
We're gonna we'll bring you to it, but I don't know if we'll bring you through it. Oh my
I
God. Are you sure we're recording?
we are absolutely recording. I'm seeing the little dots in
I'm
the corner
sorry, I
that
have
say
obsessive
recording.
compulsive disorder.
Get
We
over
all know
it.
this. We all know this. Okay, so remember when I hated my life and I said I didn't want to die, but I did. Now I know the reason why. What does that mean to you?
To me, it gives I am in high school. I have sent 3 messages to a boy on Facebook Messenger, and I've said, "Oh, this is the one."
Mm.
Um, Without the context of the next line, to me, it's so like when I would define myself by the relationship I was in,
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
which low key to me is what Christianity is. So I get it.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't want to bring this one in too preemptively, but I do think when she wrote "I love you, Moses" about her husband, the
Right.
lyrics translated just a little bit too well.
Just a little too well. This one
Like
does feel a little more like a relationship, a romance with Jesus Christ himself.
I
Jesus
wanna
H.
fuck
Christ. Okay,
Jesus.
well, she didn't
I
do that
wanna
kind of
fuck
blasphemy.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think I think I agree with you. I think with this little opening line here, it's a really bold thing to open on, I think,
Mhm.
because remember when I hated my life and I said I wanted to die? I said I didn't want to die, but I did.
Which is a long way
That,
of saying I wanted to die.
that was literally me in high school. Like
Yes.
I I had this copy of Perks of Being a Wallflower, of course, and I like wrote like performative sad poetry in the back about like wanting to die. And then I basically went up to my friend and I was like, "Do you want to borrow this book? It's really good. Do you want to borrow it? It's really good." And I basically forced her into borrowing it. She did not want to read it. Forced her into borrowing it because I wanted her to find it and then be like, "Oh my God, we need to help Katie." It was like I was writing it not in a real way because I wanted the attention because I actually was really struggling. Do you know what I mean?
No.
It
What?
was like layered. It was like layered. It was like I told myself I didn't want to die. I'm just
Uh-huh.
writing this for attention, but I did want to die.
Oh. See,
So I was hoping I'd get the attention so that I would have someone help me because yeah, you know what I mean?
you were gaslighting yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Still do.
Oh, okay, okay. That's
Yeah.
where I was getting lost because I didn't gaslight myself. I knew I wanted attention, and I also wanted to die. Bold
Yeah.
open, strong open.
Strong open, she comes in really hard. And then we move on to I'm Still Alive. Classic.
Proud of her.
It's because of this guy. Can you guess it right now? Are you wondering how? So we're bringing in a little bit of suspense here. Like, if you didn't know from the title, who would you think this was about? Who's this
Jason
guy?
Nash.
Was she dating him at this time?
No, that's just like that's. I mean, that's. She seems very happy right now and very stable. Um, and that's why her marriage is not her most popular relationship. Like
No, that's
Jason
true.
was messy, and I don't think good for
Hmm.
her. Like
Oh no, he
girl
was
clear yeah,
awful.
girl clearly has issues that have been heightened for attention many times throughout her story. It doesn't like forgive anything that she's done, but that's I mean, if she wasn't dating him at the time, like I feel like that's where everyone's brain would go if you're trying to imagine like
Right.
who is she trying to convince us is this great?
Right.
Because this
And
must be some fella.
yeah, but I do have to remind you who the fella is. We do know. Spoiler alert.
I didn't get to this part in the music video.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
then I won't tell you.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great night.
Thanks for tuning in. Figure it out for yourself. Um, okay, so we move along.
Mhm.
I fell in love so fast, and I know this love will last. How do I know? How do I know? Damn.
Me.
I mean, you've fallen fast. We have all fallen fast, you know?
Oh,
Like she's using a very relatable concept to
mhm.
kind of bring us into this world of where we're about to go with this. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We are about to explore kind of a relationship unlike anyone here on Earth, some might say. A very
Like
celestial, a very
ethereal.
ethereal relationship.
Yeah. I'm on the edge of my seat. She
I
keeps
know.
building this suspense.
The
Who did she
suspense is
fall in
building.
love with so fast?
It's great writing, honestly. It's really amazing.
Did she write this? Do we know? Did she write this or did she pay someone to write it?
I don't have confirmation. I feel like she wrote it with someone.
Okay, work.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
kind of like together.
her and
Okay.
Shane Dawson.
I mean, maybe it could have been. Like it could have been anybody. Probably
Yeah.
Shane Dawson. Excuse me.
Were you just dry heaving at the idea of Shane Dawson proposing on two knees?
Oh my God. Sorry. Hold on. I have to take a sip.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I got banned from a Minecraft server because I named one of my villagers former cat owner Shane Dawson?
No.
Yeah, one time I got banned from a Minecraft server because I named one of my villagers former cat owner Shane Dawson.
Why'd they ban you? Just because like you can't do Shane?
The implication of why he's a former cat owner and not a current cat owner.
Because he killed the cat?
No, he fucked the cat.
Oh my God.
Do you not? Oh my God.
I don't think I know that bit. I don't think I know that piece of Shane Dawson
Oh,
history.
talk about another terrible person who can entertain for hours and can make a mean YouTube documentary. We need to do TanaCon.
Oh my God, I know. We should. We should. We should.
Yes.
Okay. So since you're dying to know, I'll move
Yes.
on.
Oh, thank you. I'm so ready.
He was with me from the start.
Her
He was
father?
always shut the fuck up.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
Don't interrupt this genius, please. And thank you. He was with me from this. I'm going to start over. He was with me from the start. He was always in my heart. Though I strayed far, here you are. Jesus, my superstar.
Jesus Christ.
Christ, superstar.
Superstar.
So, did you have any idea this was going to be about Jesus?
I am reeling. Um,
The guy. He is the guy.
he is the guy. I mean, if the song wasn't titled "I Love You, Jesus," I would have been blindsided the first time, but I was kind of in the loop. Just
Yeah,
she did a
you're kind
lot
of
of
in the loop.
reveal for something that was spoiled in the title.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. I mean, genius can only go so far sometimes. Like you can't be
no.
perfect. All right. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. You give me reason. You give me hope. Jesus never let me go. What does that mean to you?
I mean, I can't really. I let Jesus go. I don't know what he's doing with me. But if he's still holding on, he's got to let go, buddy. Like, come on,
He's
move on.
gotta let go. Get over me.
He keeps sliding into my goddamn DMs.
I know. I know. It's exhausting actually. It's so exhausting for him to be chasing
Yeah,
you 24/7.
yeah. I mean, we'll touch on this more later, but it is the most surface level Christianity things, like sayings said like it is the most deepest, profound.
Hmm.
I would have loved for her to try to get this like played on Caleb. Like I would have loved for
I
this
would
to
have
go
too.
all the way to the top, which as we know is Caleb.
Right. Well, it is. Got a couple ribs in my fender. Got a couple ribs in my
Got a
jeans.
couple rips in my fender. Got a couple dents in my fender.
Oh.
I still remember the Caleb phone number. Do you remember when they would do their pledge drive?
Oh my
And it would
God.
be
What
like
was it?
1-800-525-5683. That
Damn, how'd
spelled
you remember
love.
that?
That spells love on the keyboard. Well, because people would call in and be like, if you can get this much money by the time you play 3 songs, I'll give you this much money. And so, like, in between
Oh.
the songs, they'd be like, once again, that number is what, like, they would say it like so many times.
Oh.
And I used to fall asleep listening to K-Love on my like alarm clock radio. I had it set to K-Love. I would fall asleep to K-Love, wake up to K-Love. Like, you and I were both in the trenches. Like, it was
It's
not a
a
bit
it's
for
a
a minute.
miracle we're both still here and queer.
Yeah, honestly, we're here, we're queer, and we're fucking shocked about it.
Also, I forgot to do my drink reveal.
Oh, drink reveal.
Large diet Dr. Pepper.
A QT for a QT in your dreams. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to take us on a slight little tangent because I just remembered this because I read your shirt after telling that story.
Do it.
One time I had a dream where I was at Barden College from the Pitch Perfect films,
Yes.
which by the way, coming soon. But I was
Honestly.
with the Barden fellows rehearsing, but I was listening to my alarm clock radio was on playing K-Love, and K-Love was on in the background. And so I fucking was singing like K-Love songs with the Barden fellas. And I remember this so
They would
clearly.
definitely do that. They would eat the shit out of that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm trying
Can
to
you
think.
imagine them doing got a couple rips in my fender?
No, there are Christian songs that slap. Free to Be Me by Francesca Battistelli, top of the charts. Also, you don't know it's about Jesus, so you can listen to it and just be like, I'm in my 20s and I'm imperfect. But
This is true. There were a lot that were very subliminal that like you wouldn't like really know.
mhm.
Like, gotta go for my bender. Gotta go for him my jeans.
We're both on one today. I think we're in the right mindset to discuss.
I absolutely agree. Today was actually a crazy fucking day. I'll tell you later.
A
I'll
girl,
tell you off the
same.
pod.
I can't tell you anything on the pod either.
I can't
So
either because it involves a.
I can't either because it involves.
Okay, we'll recoup later. All right. So we're on we just hit
First
the
course
chorus.
down. Yeah.
First course down. All right, we're on to verse 2. Once again, we don't condone,
No.
but I'm just gonna read it. Whatever. Fuck it.
I'll read it if you don't want to. I got it memorized.
You can act bad or you can act good.
This is fucking wild.
You can be from privilege or straight from the.
What was that?
No.
Yeah. Look it up if you didn't hear that, folks. A wild fucking thing to say at any
A
point
wild
in
fucking
time.
thing to say. She's saying it doesn't matter where you come from. Jesus loves you, which is like, duh.
Duh.
But you have to reiterate that for the Christians. You do have to reiterate that because they don't naturally know that. Anyway,
it has the same energy as if you kick all the Latinas out of the country, Mr. Trump, who will be cleaning your toilets? Like,
oh, that's not
in the sense that
yeah, that's exactly what that gives. And then she does a little play here. I love this. She does a little play on words here. Not really play on words, a little play on tune here. But Jesus loves you. This we know. He'll never leave your side and he'll lead you home. That's really powerful stuff.
there are a few nights in college I could use Jesus to lead me home, but
God, I know. And not to get too like, we could honestly have a whole separate podcast about our deconstruction and reconstruction.
Oh, absolutely.
So not to get too into that, just in case, we can monetize it later on. But I was literally talking about that the other day. It's like, God, I fucking wish that I hadn't done all the work because isn't it so easy
Oh my
when something
God.
is wrong or when you feel really anxious, just be like, well, I'm just going to pray about it?
Not have to look at yourself at all. This is Satan at work.
No, exactly. You don't have to think about yourself. You don't have to think about the role you're playing. You don't have to think about the role maybe people in your life are playing.
Mm-hmm. I get the appeal of religion. And you can do it right.
I do too.
You can do it right.
Yeah.
Most bitches are doing it wrong, but
Yeah.
you can do it right.
But once again, we're not going to get too deep into that just in case we can make millions off of it later.
We're coming
Just
for you,
like,
Joel Osteen.
we're coming for you, Joel Osteen. All right. Okay, we're back to the pre-chorus. He was with me from the start, and then we go into the chorus. I love you, Jesus. We've already talked about those.
Mhm.
All right, we've got one more line.
I the fucking whiplash of the every time I listen. God damn.
It hits me like a ton of bricks.
Like an ambulance.
Okay, here we go. Also, once again, I'm gonna give this word. Addiction is not a joke. It's
No,
not.
no,
Trisha Paytas's addiction is not a joke.
no.
But here we go.
I some of the shit you can't. You just
There was a time I overdosed and I was lifted, not by the ambulance, but by the Holy Ghost.
and thank God all those people were waiting to catch her.
And thank God, because they lifted her right up on into heaven and then right back down.
You raise me up
Oh,
so
I
I can
can stand
stand
on
on
gotta
that.
got my ribs. I'm acting like that's the only Christian song I know. I promise it's not.
It's giving. Ooh, there ain't no other way.
Yeah. Yeah, that line, it really speaks for itself. I mean,
It
I'll
doesn't.
say it. There
How are you lifted by an ambulance?
by the stretcher, right?
You're lifted into the ambulance. The ambulance does none
Oh.
of the lifting.
I probably would have written it that way too, to be honest.
The
Clearly.
helicopter can lift you. That's an airlift.
Oh, that's
But
true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
my dad's like a first responder, so I'm like really like in tune with like emergency response vehicles.
Hey, Scooter. Shout out.
Hi, Scooter.
Hey, shout out.
He asked me today, I was driving, and he goes, "And what are we talking about on the pod today?" He always asks me when I tell him.
That's so
He's
cute.
precious. And I said, "The Trisha Paytas I Love You Jesus music video." And he goes, "I don't know anything about it. You'll have to fill me in."
Well,
So
he'll listen to the episode and he'll know all about it.
one verified listener, love you, Scoot.
Love you, Scoop. So yeah, that's the song. That is the song. It's called I Love You, Jesus. If you do want to go stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you stream music, wherever you find your music. So that's the song. And so she released a song in the music video. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was at the same time. I think the music video just came out and then it's like, here's the song. It wasn't like
Girl,
song
I
and
don't
then
know.
drop.
You're the one who introduced me to Trisha Paytas, and that was in 2018.
Oh, I'm I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. Okay. I'm saying mostly if someone out there is going to correct me, they're going to correct me.
I don't think that's what we're going to get corrected on for this episode, if I'm being real. I think
True.
there's bigger fish to fry.
I think so too. Okay. So
What the fuck have we done?
this is not what I want. This is not what I planned.
I got a couple rips in my fender.
All right. So now we're going to move straight on to the music video of I Love You, Jesus by Trisha Paytas. I'll say first, I'm just going to say right off the bat, the lips are like a time capsule for her. I feel like you know exactly what era of Trish we are in based on lip hair. Well, hair changes because she does so many wigs, so many cosplays. But I think lips are really, really good gauge about where we're at in time. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not that big here. They're not that small here.
I love my lips.
Right.
From VeggieTales?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I love VeggieTales. Oh, we are book clubbing VeggieTales.
Oh my God. I can do the fast part from the lip song.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really impressive.
Thank you.
Oh God, that's really impressive.
It's just like it flows out of me. It's just like a talent.
Oh my God. Yeah, I also think it is so funny to me how the voice is giving Disney princess vibes the entire song, but the song is touching on some pretty dark topics and then also touching on some pretty Christian topics. So the Disney princess voice with the content is so funny to me. That has always been my like one of my top favorite parts about this experience of watching.
The way she says, "Not by the ambulance," like
And you can come from privilege.
privilege
You can come from privilege.
or redacted. Oh my god,
Or straight from the redacted.
redacted. It's just like, never mind. She could have picked any other word. Doesn't even fucking rhyme. No, it does rhyme, but she could have picked any other fucking word. Anyway,
I think you could say that about her a lot.
yeah. God, there's so much lore. On the topic of the music video, though, so I watched this morning, getting ready for work.
Mhm.
And so it auto-played a bunch of her other music videos after this.
Absolutely.
And I know I'm not the first person to make this point, but I do want to make it again. She is the only thing that I will be like, Trisha Paytas has done that right, is using her money to selfishly film music videos. Sometimes just recreate music videos that were important to her, shot for shot.
Yes.
But it's her. If I had that kind of money, you would be hard pressed to find me doing anything different.
Same. I would be donating to charities of my choice and making music videos.
Also me. Also charity. Put me down for charity too.
I was trying to prove we're good people after doing this episode.
No, okay. Trisha Paytas has done some fucked up shit. She seems to be in her past the era, which thank God, because she has kids. Yeah. And I'm a big advocate for people can change, but I haven't seen the work that like makes up for the shit in the past. She just isn't doing crazy shit now, which like is a big step for her, but like I'm yearning for the day where she like actually tries to like right some of the wrongs.
I think she might be on the beginning of that journey. And I think that, not to get deeper dark, but like I do understand that like a lot of the really hard, tough stuff that we witnessed from her, the stuff that we really don't want to speak of, happened in the midst of addiction and in the midst of like things that were happening to her. And she has like actually had the craziest life. And like I hold space for critiquing her constantly, but also being like, you've had a fucked up life. Like Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, how is he in this story?
Playboy Mansion. Like, there's so much lore. And
the
like
Ellen Show.
Yeah, she was like probably taken advantage of so many times throughout her life, and it led to some pretty dark shit. So I'm like, I always
it's an
feel
explanation.
So conflicted
it's not
about
an excuse,
her, but I don't think I could support her like in a way. Like, okay, so she came to my city to do a show, and I went, oh my God. And then I was like, I am not going to that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. It's hard.
I didn't love her on SNL. I didn't love that she was there. And people being like gassing her up and shit. And I was like, do we forget where we came from? Do we forget where we started?
She's really trying, but it's not there yet. So we'll see. We'll see in years to come. But for now,
people can grow, people can change, and she seems to be taking baby steps in the right direction. So
yeah, for sure. And she seems like a really good mom. I'll say that.
She does seem present and involved, which thank God she has something to fill her time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because posting videos of her squirting into a fountain was getting real fucking old.
Yeah.
But I mean, I couldn't do that. That's impressive.
That is impressive. I've never been able to do that. So
no. 2020 bucket list. 2025 bucket list. Fucking okay.
2020, bitch.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're talking about Discovery Island.
No. She also, when she was like sitting in front of the cross, like on the little stairs, is it the pulpit? Is that?
Yeah, that's the pulpit.
Okay, yeah. Making sure I have my language correct, making sure I still remember.
I said that with a lot of confidence. Probably the pulpit.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Because that's where they preach from. when she was like sitting on the stairs in front of the pulpit, and I could see her like her little boots, her little stripper
Ha!
boots, and the full red bottoms in the
Yes.
church, like in the sanctuary in red bottoms. I can't imagine anything better than that. That's
I've had a red bottom in a sanctuary.
oh Jesus. Oh my
All
God.
I
Oh my
could
God.
think watching her do this was like those nipples are pointing straight up.
Straight
Like,
up, like on top of her tit.
like that's what's going to heaven.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was lifted.
By the
That's for
nips.
sure. By her plastic surgeon. Oh my God.
Oh, also one of the notes I have on this is that her ass was not playing that piano.
That was the next thing I was going to say. But I love that she continues to look down at the keys as if she's really playing. Like she is acting for the gods. Like she's literally she's like she's looking down
Yes.
to make sure she's hitting the right key, but she's not playing. But
I would
I
love if there's a behind the scenes of that where it's just her hitting random keys while like I
oh,
Love
I'm
You
sure.
Jesus plays gently in the background.
Gently, gently. I actually used to do that because I like really wanted to have the like singer-songwriter vibe, but
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately I could not take piano lessons. Like I dropped out so quick every time because I was just so bad at it. And so I like so like I would often do that, but there was one time when it really came to a head when I was going away to college. So I was 18. I was 18 years old, so still young, but probably old enough, probably too old to do this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but so
Um,
bad.
um, so, I was like in love because I was 18 and I was like, yeah, it's just really sad that I'm going away and whatever. And I'm gonna sing a song for you. And so I sent a video of me singing For Good from Wicked. Um, but I was playing a karaoke track. I did act like I was playing the piano.
Oh, I love that. Oh, don't stop. Oh, don't
I will send it
keep
to
going.
you
I'm close.
only for you and only your eyes only. I will send it to you.
I love that. Oh, I love
I
that.
was so dramatic with it, but it reminded me of the way Trish was playing because
Yes.
I was like,
Also, at what part in the song were you like that?
I was getting into the keys.
What part were you singing? Or did you sing both parts?
I sang the whole. Oh, I don't know. I sang like a shortened version.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of bounced between Elphaba and Glinda. So
Yeah, you couldn't really learn all of those piano notes in one go.
right, no. So I had
Yeah,
to, fake it a little bit, but it's okay. Fake it
it's
till you make
okay.
it.
I knew three songs on the piano by memory. And so I was like the annoying kid who at every party would be like, oh, check this. And my friends, I had the same three friends who think we fucking know you can play Boston by Augustana. Like, you need to stop.
You need to stop playing that song.
Yeah, you need to knock it off. You know, one song.
She's acting though. We have to
She's
give her that.
so
She is
acting.
acting.
I mean, she sells it. She acts like
Yeah.
someone who should be in a church.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She gives some lore to the church at the end of this
Oh,
video.
yeah.
That
Oh,
is the funniest fucking shit. Do you think
she
she's still giving the
barely.
proceeds of this?
Okay, well, that was my main question. Do we
Yes.
think she actually gave the proceeds? I think she tried, but I don't even think I'm not even saying this in like a negative way. Like I don't think she like stole people's money and then never gave it, but it's
Yeah.
like that's a lot to keep up with and I don't know if she was ready for that undertaking.
Yeah, because this is
She said
early.
it so confidently and I was like, "Girl, I don't think you're going to do that." Cuz like I
No.
unfortunately I did do that once like in elementary school.
Oh.
Like no, no, no. It was like it was so I was in elementary school and I really wanted to raise money for kids with cancer. And so I like
Hmm.
sold all these bracelets and I had people give me money and like it is still in my parents' house somewhere. Like I never donated it. And I also did
Okay.
that with Locks of Love. I never donated my hair. I don't know why.
Do you have that? Is that laying around your
It's
parents'
still in
house?
my parents' house.
Then why did you spend so much money on extensions? My sister, at least you didn't spend the money. My sister started a charity. where they sold bracelets, because I feel like that's an event in every young
Yeah.
Christian girl's life, is you
Oh
sell
yeah.
bracelets that you make with your friends for some type of charity. And they sold them on the street for, a long time. And then they realized that one of the friends that was doing it with them didn't have a Webkins. And I think what is a common goal that we can all get behind is that every kid should have a Webkins. And so they went to our local toy store and they bought her a Webkins. I
How precious.
So I mean, at least she didn't spend it. You
Yeah.
know, that money could still go to kids with cancer.
Yeah.
We could buy them Webkins.
Exactly. I just would have to find it. God, I don't know where it went. I don't know where the hair went.
I hope
There's
they're
no telling.
together. I hope they're together. I hope they're well.
I know, me too. They're probably in like the trash. They're probably in the dumpster.
Yeah, they've probably been thrown away. They probably just were like, "Don't worry, we didn't throw away your hair."
Yeah.
Toss.
Yeah. I always meant to donate it and I don't know why I never did. I was like 7. I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, Locks of Love is also, I feel like, a canon event in most.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And it was like I just wanted to cut my hair off,
yeah. I tried to do it. I was told that because I'm a boy, I can't grow my hair that long.
That's bullshit. I know boys who have done it.
Yeah, well,
I saw one like on the Today Show.
oh my God. Why did you watch the Today Show?
I don't know. It was like a clip. I saw it on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
But I used to watch the Today Show like every day, like
With
getting ready for school.
Hoda,
With Hoda and
she just
Hoda
left.
Copy. I
She
know.
just left. That was
I
a
know,
big
my
deal.
queen.
I never watched the Today Show, and I got every fucking video about Hoda leaving.
That was emotional. She's been there forever.
Yeah, and her getting in the minivan with those kids and being like, "You're ready for the next adventure?" And then like,
So
it
iconic.
gave like Despicable Me when he's like, "We have to warn him."
Yep. 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 Yep.
Anyway,
Sorry, I felt like I was gonna have some gas.
which end, Queen?
Bottom. It
Ah,
happened. Yeah.
this is a weird form, girl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Womp womp womp.
Please, please, please.
That's an idea, babe.
Anyway,
I'm I can't fucking talk about Trisha Paytas this much and not lose my
I know it's
marbles.
so fucking crazy. Also, her tits bouncing for Jesus. They were praising God.
I love you, Jesus. um, her makeup. The first thing I
Mhm.
clocked is exactly what fucking people are doing on TikTok right now, where they're like doing Republican makeup.
Oh my God, yes.
She nailed the Republican makeup
She sure
8 years
did.
before anyone else did.
She sure did. She sure did. There was also a little Easter egg. I don't know if you caught this. I mean, it wasn't an Easter egg. It was not intentional. It certainly wasn't intentional, but
Okay.
um she was like dancing, doing her thing, and there was a big sign behind her that said fish and loaves. It's like Trish like fish. Oh, I started to get a phone call. I got so scared.
Oh. Who wants to talk to you?
Connor, shout out.
Hi, Connor.
Couple more notes that I have
Yes.
is that I'm loving that the like her trying to be like conservative, like her outfit trying to be very
Yes.
conservative is still
Oh
like
my God.
like a lace up. It's not a corset, but it's like a corset like peasant top,
Yes. Skin tight.
skin tight, like the boots. It's perfect. Like it is fucking perfect.
So good.
Unfortunately, that is sort of how I used to dress to go to church sometimes. But like not fully. Okay, no. I wasn't that brave. But like
Yeah.
that was kind of the vibe because anything I wore because I have an ass. Thank you very much. And you guys can't see it because it is a podcast, but I do have a very, very large ass. Some might say, like Kardashian style ass. And anything I wear, I do look like, porn star. I do.
I know that just was a wild choice of words. I've seen it. I can attest. We lost her briefly at one point, but we got her back. There was trauma. Sorry, we're not
Oh,
talking.
Are you talking about when I got really skinny?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
And we
really
lost
sad.
her.
We lost her brief, like not fully because I could never fully not have an
No.
ass, but like for me, it was so tiny, and that's how I knew I had to get a hold of my life. That was when I knew I had to get my anorexia under control.
Why? I'm hardly voluptuous.
Um, and then lastly, the ending. It floats into white light. Some might say reminiscent of heaven. And then we go straight
Hard
into
cut.
hard cut into, hey guys.
But there's wind blowing, so it's more like, hey, thank you for watching my video. We worked really hard. Like, I guess she sounds like Beaker from the Muppets.
Actually, I'm sorry. I have to play it. There,
We
there's something about it that is really, really, truly iconic.
and
Just
it's how she got permission to do it. It was like, oh, I'll plug your church. The
I'll
proceeds
plug
will
your
go to.
church
And then she just talks about herself for so
for
long of
so
this
long. She's like,
plug.
yeah, I just like Christian music. It's my first time. And hold on, we got. Sorry,
Just
I got
been
a Shein
shocked.
ad that's about to blow me out of the water.
I can't relate. I pay for YouTube without ads.
Oh, rich.
That's my main source of entertainment right now. I'm like exclusively watching Minecraft, like long form Minecraft Let's Play videos right now.
My first foray into Christian music. I did a Christian pop song because I love pop, and I just wanted to try something out, and I knew it was like really new and different for me, and I was kind of scared of like getting judged for it. So I was like, you know what, I want to do the song. And at the church that my dad goes to here in Wildomar, California, at St. Francis of Rome, I actually came
Shout
here
out.
when I lived with my dad. They're trying to build a new church, and my dad asked me one day, he's like, what are some like ways to like raise money, just like for like the church and stuff like that. And I thought, we were just trying to think, and then I'm like, I really want to do a Christian song, and I was like kind of scared. I was like, people might think it's for views or for money, and I was like, well, I want to just take all the proceeds from this song and the video from iTunes and just donate it, and it'll be ongoing to the church, and hopefully help them build a new church. So this is the sign, and it's really great. I like love this church. It's so nice, but they want to just build it like bigger and have that be a hall and all stuff like that. So huge shout out to St. Francis of Rome. It's where I filmed the video. It was really, really cool. And Father James, of course. And just download the song on iTunes, watch it, share this video. And like I said, all proceeds will go to this church. I will donate it once a month, and I'll also with the iTunes stuff like that. So if you guys like it, be sure to thumbs up this video and let me know. Leave it in the comments below if you guys want to see me do more Christian music. It's something I really love. I listen to it on daily. I know it's a little different for me, but if you guys like it and support it, awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Shout out Father James, of course.
Shut up, Father James. Of course, they're gonna build this. It's gonna be a hall. What the fuck, girl?
Shout out Father James, of course.
Yeah, thanks, Father
I'm
James.
so obsessed with the fact that that's the end of the music video. Like dead ass, the end of the music video is that.
Is a plug. Although I realized I was like, she's not listening to Christian music every day. I listen to Christian music every day still. Hang on, I'm gonna be vulnerable.
Be vulnerable.
Is this a safe space?
This is a safe space.
Well, we don't fucking need safe. No, sorry. I am gonna be like, I'm gonna admit something that like spits in the face of everything that I've said already, but
Oh God, I gotta get my Dr. P.
no, okay, no, I'm not. There's no justification. Some Christian songs go hard.
They don't
Francesca
give you like
Mattis,
they don't give you anxiety, like intense anxiety.
it depends. Okay, let me break it down for you.
Okay.
There are absolutely some that I cannot listen to. Absolutely. Like any of the like consistent Caleb ones, probably gonna fuck with me. Any
Yeah.
like worship songs,
Mm-hmm.
not gonna sit well with me.
Yeah.
The exclusions to that are Skillet's Awake and Alive, which I just recently kind of crashed out about because it goes unbelievably hard. They do incredible things with an electric violin. That's wild. Some go hard. I was talking with my friend who also don't know his deconstruction status, but is at least aware of fucked up shit that goes on in the church and has done the work to reconcile his faith with the world we live in. So like, regardless, I'm gonna respect his faith in this if it's still a thing. But like, it's catchy and it's meant to get in your brain for a reason because they want you to think about it and have it stick with you and really like, play in your brain over and over. So some of them are catchy. Some of them
no,
get
that's
in there.
valid. That's valid.
And then the only one that I will die on the hill for is Amy Grant. I
Oh yeah, I
love
don't think I think of her exclusively as like Christian
no,
music.
no, no, but I grew up on her Christian music. My sister
Yeah,
is named after Amy Grant. So like Amy
right.
Grant, massive part of my childhood. Her music, like truly, I listen to it on the drive into work. It calms me down. It is like what I grew up falling asleep to. It's what I grew up listening to. And on the bright side, I may get some of the information here wrong because I didn't know I was going to go down this road. But she recently received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, right? The rainbow one with the that one.
Oh yeah.
Um, and that same year, her daughter married a woman, and she like went to the wedding and was involved in
Right.
the wedding, and people were pissed at her, and she basically like made this statement that was like, is love not the basis of what we preach? Like, does it not like come back to love?
Mm-hmm.
And she
Mm.
got a lot of shit for that. But here's, gay men have loved Amy Grant since Baby, since before Baby.
Yeah.
Like, she's run the gambit. And so the fact that she's an ally is like, she's like ultimate calm to me.
Yeah,
she
no,
she was
that
in a
is
bike
so
crash.
valid.
She had some issues. She's recovering. She's fighting. She's pushing through. But like, if Amy Grant came to my area, bet your ass I would be at that concert.
Now that's valid. Now that's valid. I respect that 100%. I don't know. I'm just thinking more like worship music. I
Oh
can't
fuck
do.
that shit. No.
Yeah, I
Um.
can't do it. Like it makes me anxious. The closest thing I can listen to that like is it kind of feels like worship music to me is like Phoebe Bridgers. It sounds like worship music to me. It does. It sounds kind of like worship music to me, which is why I avoided it for so long until you literally like held me down and played motion sickness for me in the
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wait, this kind of slaps. And then I listened to all of it and I was like, oh, wait, I really, really enjoy this. But I refused to listen to her forever because I was like, it sounds like worship music.
I'm singing at a funeral tomorrow.
I fucking love that song, bitch. Oh my
That's
God.
also a cornerstone song of our friendship. I forgot
It
about that.
is. It
Thanksgiving
is.
2020.
Thanksgiving 2020. Oh,
Oh,
what a time. What a time. Well, anyway, guys, that was super fun.
that was great.
And please expect to see more Trisha Paytas music videos because I think seasonally there's a lot to play with. Easter's
Yes.
coming up, so we might have to do the Easter one soon. In
She has an
fact,
Easter one?
yeah, don't watch it. Don't watch it yet.
I won't. Which one is it?
It's called Jesus Rises Easter Song, and there are
She has
animated peeps.
she made more Christian music?
Yeah, yeah. There's
Oh,
also for Christmas, because I was gonna ask you if you had seen the others.
I think I've seen the Christmas one, but not well enough to remember anything about it. Is she like in a big white
That one's
room?
really problematic, actually. We're
Oh
not doing
shit.
that one
Okay.
probably. If I remember correctly, I don't actually remember fully, but it's
Yeah.
literally called A Christmas Jesus Bop Jesus Rap Song.
Oh, okay, Toby Mac. Take us
Okay,
home.
Toby Mac. Wait,
Okay.
Toby Mac wasn't the rapper, was he? Wait, yes,
Yes,
he
he
was.
top of the morning to you,
Yep.
Disa. You smoothie me ice cold pizza. Give me like half a marathon. I'll give you the gospel of St. John.
No, you're right. He was a rapper
Yeah.
too.
Rest in peace, Mandisa.
I know. I was about to say, did you
That
say
one hurt. That one.
Mandisa? That one
Oh, that's Christian
hurt.
music that goes hard. Mandisa,
Yeah,
Good
Mandisa,
Morning.
she's really
Are
great.
you kidding me? Me driving into school every morning, Caleb would play Good Morning. You're never coming. Wait, okay, we saw Mandisa perform at, because people would come to my hometown because it was a ski resort, so they thought it was a big deal, and then it was like 10 people in the audience, right?
Right.
She came to our show. This is so iconic. And she was performing and she did this high kick. Like she kicked so high, higher than I would ever expect her to kick. Did not
Right.
need to be doing that. Obviously pulled a muscle and immediately ended the set and
Ooh.
walked off stage.
Ooh, that's hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's hard.
And she was
That's
wearing
hard.
like the hat
That's
she used to
hard.
wear, like the poofy top hat.
Yeah.
She won American Idol.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn.
God damn. Well,
Anyway, legitimately rest in peace, Mandisa. No shade there.
legitimately,
She
literally.
wrote great music. She was so talented. Um,
Well, thank you guys for joining us today.
yes.
We'll be back talking about something else,
Some other fucking shit that
some other fucking shit.
who knows how on the rails will be. But be sure to tune in. Like, comment, subscribe, bell. You know the drill. do it
You
on
know
that.
the
Do it
drill.
on this video, and then wherever else we are at this point will probably be in the description. And then be sure to
Follow us on
in-
Instagram for nudes.
Katie's gonna post whole at Bimbo Book Club Pod.
Well, I can't just tease them with telling them how big my ass is and then not post it on Instagram.
No, okay, you can't say that because one of the podcasts I listened to, they made a joke about showing their tits on their Patreon, and then a guy subscribed to their Patreon and then like messaged them and was like, "I want my money back. Your tits aren't on here."
Okay, well then I'm not actually showing whole, guys. Pervs.
Yet. Until we book club. Never mind. Yay!
Wait, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say unless we're book club and hemorrhoids.
Oh my god. Did I tell you I have one right now, I think?
Oh my god, I have one right now too.
Yeah, except for the
It's not a fun one. Blood
Well,
fart.
it might also just be part of my
Whoa!
but I can't tell. I know. I don't think it goes back that far, but I've
either.
But like I'm not convinced. I think it's a hemorrhoid, and I think it. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, keep me updated.
I will.
This
Okay,
is-
well,
A wild note to go out on.
this has been another episode of Bimbo Book Club.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. We can't have all good bits, you know? Like they can't be all like sound.
No,
like
I
this
mean,
one.
this podcast or just like, yeah.